What is going on, YouTube? Joe here with Color Nation Media, and welcome back for another episode of Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Battle Spot Live. This is episode number 47, and today we are bringing a brand spanking new team full of silly, outrageous shenanigans, and some of them kind of cheeky, but hopefully it's going to be a lot of fun. I have some suggested sets here from you guys, and some weird things that I've been wanting to try, and so hopefully it means that we're just going to have some fun, even if we don't win a lot of games. Anyway, as far as the record coming into today, I think we are 85 and 18 on the series, so hopefully we can improve a little bit on that today. We'll have to see. But yeah, let's just get into the team here. Without further ado, we have the Autotomized Aggron making its comeback. It hasn't been seen since the X and Y days, but it has Autotomized, Head Smash, Magnet Rise, which allows it to take on things like Hippowdon and Landorus, and other things like Mega Pinsir that can only damage it by going for Earthquake. And then Aqua Tail, which is there for ground types, as we're going up against somebody from New Jersey here. So that's pretty cool. Then we have Physically Defensive Chestnut, very standard, with a Rocky Helmet, just so that I have something to switch into physical attacks. We have Choice Scarf, Rotom Mow, again, somewhat standard-ish. It's Slow Scarf, modest nature. Volt Switch, Leaf Storm, Thunderbolt, Will-O-Wisp. Then we have Sub Swords Dance, Bisharp with lefties, nothing fancy there. And then we have the Murkrow and the Blaziken. Yes, a Blaziken! I'm bringing an Uber Pokemon. I wanted to use Blaziken for so long. And I can only use it here on Battle Spot because I play Smogon rules for everything else. So this is my chance to use it, even though I don't really like using Uber Pokemon. So I decided, you know what, how can we make this interesting and fun? So it is a fully special Blaziken with Fire Blast, Focus Blast, Hidden Power Ice, and Protect with a Focus Sash. So we'll see how it does. It probably won't do too well. When I was testing the team, it did very, very poorly. In fact, the only member of this team that really put any work was the Bisharp and the Murkrow. And the Murkrow is even sillier than the Blaziken. It has no attacking moves. It's a Prankster set with Eviolite, completely physically defensive. It's a Perish Trapping set. It's so stupid. It has Mean Look, Perish Song, Taunt, and Roost. So basically you trap something with Mean Look, you use Perish Song on it when it can't switch out, and then you Roost and, you know, taunt it if it is going to try to status you or phase you or something. This thing just destroys things like Hippowdon. And also Cresselia, because I'm fully physically defensive, but I do have like 20 or so EVs in special defense to make it impossible for Cresselia to 2-hit KO with Moonblast. So we can taunt it to prevent it from setting up Calm Minds and Lunar Dancing and all that stuff. And then, you know, we should be able to just kill it with Perish Song. So, oh, TJ just gave me a nice. Thanks, TJ. Thank you, my friend. All right, so here we go. Getting into the first battle here. That was a really long team analysis. It also took me a really long time to choose who I wanted to use for this battle. But we have Rotom Mow out here against what I'm assuming is going to be Charizard Y? I mean, I hope it's Charizard Y, but it's probably going to be X, isn't it? I mean, I guess it's okay if it's X. I'm going to Volt Switch either way. It is X. Okay. So that means he's probably going to want to Dragon Dance here. And I can't stop him. There's nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. But Volt Switch actually, wow, that did a decent chunk. So at least we know that this is not bulky Dragon Dance. Otherwise it would have done less damage, I believe. So he's probably max speed, max attack, and adamant, or close to max speed. So if he's going to Dragon Dance here, I could use this opportunity to go into Blaziken, I guess, and try to Focus Blast him. I don't know if that would kill. Because I'm not Life Orb or anything. So what I'm going to do is go into Aggron. And if he is Fire Punch instead of Flare Blitz, then I should be able to take a +1 Fire Punch from this. Actually, I might even be able to take a +1 Flare Blitz, depending. Probably not, though. But I'm just going to click Head Smash here, I suppose. Because I don't know if I outspeed if I'm at +2, because Aggron's pretty slow. I am running max speed and Jolly, though, but he's going to go for the Fire Punch. That doesn't even come close to killing me, and we hit the Head Smash, so that is a dead Charizard. Even the defensive variant, I don't know if it was going to be able to take that, because Stab, Head Smash from Aggron with a Life Orb boosting it. It's really difficult to switch into that. Even things that are relatively bulky almost get OHKO'd. So he's going to go into his Weezing here, and I'm expecting him to want to Will-O-Wisp me. He's not going to go for Sludge Bomb with an Aggron on the field. So if anything, he's going to go for the Will-O-Wisp. So I am going to take this opportunity to switch in Blaziken, and then we should be able to hit him up with a Fire Blast afterwards, which should do a lot of damage. So he's actually going to go for Flamethrower, which is really unfortunate because that does break my Focus Sash. It's not the end of the world because this Weezing can't OHKO me anyway. And I don't think Fire Blast will OHKO it, so he's going to be able to get an attack off. And thankfully we hit the Fire Blast, and that does a lot of damage. Wow, that did almost 80%, as he's going to fire off a Sludge Bomb, and he does get the Poison, which kind of stinks because it's extra residual damage, and I am on a timer now. I've got like about 3 turns left, it looks like. From that range, I don't know that Hidden Power Ice will kill. I think we have to hit another Fire Blast, and we do, thankfully. So I've hit a Head Smash and 2 Fire Blasts. That's pretty lucky. Normally I miss one of those. It wouldn't have been the end of the world there if I missed that Fire Blast. I could still come in with Aggron and outspeed it and finish it off with a Head Smash or maybe even an Aqua Tail. At least Aqua Tail is more powerful than Hidden Power Ice. But Weezing also has much higher physical defense, so there's that. But we have Goodra coming out here as his last Pokemon. Unfortunately, Rotom can't do anything to this, so it's going to be up to Aggron. And what should I go for here? Focus Blast is my most powerful attack, just because of Stab. It's actually more powerful than Hidden Power Ice, but I did not want to risk missing. I wanted to get some damage off, and the reason that I want to get some damage off is because I've actually been in this situation before with Aggron. This particular set, it has like a 90-something% chance to OHKO Goodra with a Head Smash. So getting that prior damage off means that it's a guaranteed OHKO. Even if he's running max HP, it does not matter. He'd have to be max HP with a considerable amount of defense investment too to avoid the OHKO at this point. So yeah, we are in the clear here. The only way we can lose this is if I miss a Head Smash. That is the only way. And Goodra doesn't run speed usually either, or not much. So I shut out speed, and I do, and we missed the Head Smash. No. No. Are you kidding me? Aggron, that was the worst possible time to miss. Ah, my gosh, that is painful. Because now, yeah, I just lost. I just lost. I mean, unless... You gotta be kidding me. Oh, man. I mean, I had it coming. I used, what, Fire Blast 2 or 3 times, and I hit a Head Smash before that, so it was bound to happen. I was really hoping it was gonna happen against the Weezing. Because, I don't know, that just makes me feel better. If I miss once earlier on, it's like, I can't miss, you know, I can't miss again. I already missed. I used up my miss for this battle. But it doesn't work that way. Ah, that really stinks. So we're going to get a loss here to start things off, which is unfortunate, but it happens. So that brings our record to 85 and 19 on this series. And that only took about 9 minutes or so. So that was not a terribly long battle. We can find another one. Not that I wouldn't anyway. I mean, I never have less than 2 battles per episode. But what I'm saying is that we are on track to possibly have 3 in this episode. We'll have to see how things go here. We shall see. Let's hit the challenge button again. And we'll do Music 21 this time. Why not? Why not Music 21? Man. Blaziken was, you know, putting in some work there too. I'm really happy because during testing it did absolutely nothing. It was a liability to the entire team, and that's kind of why I felt okay bringing it. I'm like, this is not doing so well at all. It kept missing attacks, and losing to other Mega Blaziken. So yes, and Azumarill is everywhere. Like, I was not aware that Azumarill is on like literally 90% of teams. So every time I'd bring Blaziken, there it just gets Aqua Jetted, and you know, that's the end of him. So yeah, that and Secret Power Kangaskhan seem to be everywhere now. I don't understand that. Well, I do understand it. It's to get around having to make physical contact so you don't have to get hit, you know, not get hit, but take the damage from Rocky Helmet. And it has that nifty paralysis chance so you can bank on hacks like a good player. Why are you taking so long, BattleSpot? Come on now. I need to shake off the pain that I just endured by missing that head smash. Aggron, I cannot believe that happened. I cannot believe that happened. Why is it taking so long? Okay, there we go. Ooh, we have somebody from the United States 2 times in a row. This person is from Texas. Yay. He's got a pretty cool team, I have to say. This is a very, very cool team. So he's got the Cofagrigus, he's got Alakazam, I'm guessing that's going to be his Mega. He's got Archeops, Ninetales, Infernape, and Togekiss. Let's see. Let us see. Depending on what set that Infernape is, Murkrow can potentially Perish Trap it. I just have to work around close combats hitting me when I'm roosting. Also, potentially on the Archeops, I could, but it could be carrying a Rock Stab, so that would not be fun. I can always use Murkrow as a fodder, basically. Fodder's actually very useful in 3v3. It really, really is. I know it takes up a whole slot for your team, but I mean, you don't bring something just for fodder, but you know what I'm saying. So I'm going to lead off with Rotom here again because I don't see any ground types or electric immunity, so that will at least allow me to get some momentum going. And who do I want to bring in the last slot? Blaziken, I guess. Blaziken should be able to take on the Cofagrigus, get off some decent damage. So, yeah, we'll go with that. We will go with that, and we're going to bring Aggron too. So, hopefully Aggron can, I don't know, make up for last time, maybe? That would be nice. Like, just kill a Togekiss. That would be all that you need to do to make up for that miss. That would be enough for me. So he's going to lead off with the Ninetales. I'm assuming this is going to be Drought, so we're going to see the Sunlight come up here, which is good news for Blaziken if we do get it into battle. So, yes. I don't know if he's going to want to stay in on this. He probably will to hit me with a Fire-type attack because it is sunny and everything. So I will go for the Volt Switch and get a solid chunk of damage off. Wow, that did a lot to a Ninetales. Ninetales actually has pretty decent special defense, but that did like almost 40%. But I'm going to go right into Blaziken because even though it does break my Focus Sash, it's not going to do too much damage, I don't think. Although there is the Sun. Yeah, it still does almost half because Blaziken doesn't have the best defenses. But I can Protect here to get my speed up. He's going to predict that, and he is going to switch, which is fine by me because a Fire Blast in the Sun is going to do a buttload of damage to this thing. And I know he's not expecting that. He's probably expecting me to like want to try to Swords Dance or something, or Flare Blitz him at least, and he would be able to take a Flare Blitz. But we actually hit the Fire Blast, which is great. And that does like 85% to this thing, and he's going to set up Toxic Spikes. Which is actually perfect for me because my other two Pokemon, I've got Rotom and Aggron, neither one is affected by Toxic Spikes. So we can just leave Blaziken in here until he dies, and that's going to be that. So I kind of want to go for Hidden Power here to not have to hit another Fire Blast. But what switch-ins does he have? What switch-ins do you have to a Fire Blast? Like, it decimates everything. So I'm just going to go for it again, and we hit another one. So Blaziken is doing his job just fine, hitting Fire Blast after Fire Blast. And the Cofagrigus is going to go down, and it didn't really get to do too much, which is always good. We get another speed boost. If he goes into Ninetales here, I will Focus Blast it, but he's going to go into Togekiss. And we still have the Sun helping us here, so this is going to take a ridiculous amount of damage. If it's offensive, it might even just be O-code by Fire Blast if we can hit it. So I'm just going to go for it. I'm going for the Fire Blast here. I don't know if you can take this, Togekiss. I do not know. He can, actually. He took it very, very well. I wonder if that is defensive. But Togekiss is just a fat sack of potatoes anyway. Anyway, he went for the Ancient Power to try to get boosts. I'm assuming he was doing that for hacks. I don't really know, but we can go for a Hidden Power Ice here to finish him off. We don't have to worry about hitting yet another Fire Blast, because I am kind of pushing it a little bit. We did hit, what, 3 in a row, and we hit 2 the battle before? Is that right? So I hit 5 Fire Blasts in a row. Wow, that's actually very, very impressive. I don't know if I've ever done that in my life. He's going to go into his Ninetales here, and this battle's pretty much over. Pretty much over at this point. Actually, no, it's not, because he might be able to Oko Aggron in the sun. Yeah, it's not over. We might have to hit this Focus Blast here. And we do. Pretty sure this Ninetales is gone, judging by how much it took from the Volt Switch earlier on. And indeed, the Ninetales is donezo. So we see a 3-0 sweep at the hands of Special Blaziken. Yes! Yes, I'm so happy this set is doing work. On the other hand, I'm a really bad person for bringing Blaziken at all, I know, because it's broken as crap, but I tried to give it a set that wouldn't make it broken. I don't know. That was fun. So that's going to be a win for us. It brings our record to 86-19 on the series, and we have time for one more battle, because that was only about 16 minutes long. So we will go for one more, and then we will call it quits for today. So I really want Aggron to put in some work. I really do. Before this session is over, I really want to see Aggron just sweep an entire team, or close to it. Or, I don't know, have somebody switch something out and have Aggron just decimate it, because that's always amazing. Everyone expects it to be Mega Aggron. Never expecting a head smash. But anyway, this is a team that looks like Murkrow fodder. The entire team looks like Murkrow fodder, except for Cloyster. Yeah, like everything else I can either taunt or just Perish Trap. Yes, alright. So Murkrow's going to see some action here. So I'm going to bring Blaziken too, because it does take on the Dustox, which is so amazing to see. I really hope that's not a stupid set. I hope it's like specially defensive or physically defensive or Quiver Dance, not something that I don't know what it would get. Does it get Swagger? Are we going to see Swagger Dustox? If so, I will probably cry if it even gets Swagger. It may have, because Swagger used to be a TM. That's kind of scary. But you can only use 6th gen bred Pokemon on Battle Spot too, so I don't know if it can still learn it in 6th gen. Why am I even talking about this? I'm having an in-depth discussion about Swagger Dustox. That's disgusting. That is completely disgusting. So we're going to see what happens here. I'm actually pretty excited because this team looks really, really cool at a glance. That's something that you don't really see on Battle Spot a whole lot, and my team doesn't look as cool. It just does not. So he's going to lead off with Reuniclus, which is fine by me, because this thing doesn't have anything to hit me with. He's going to have to rely on Focus Blast. They do get, I think, Thunder? They don't get Thunderbolt, they get Thunder, but they don't ever carry that. So I should be safe to just mean look this thing here and then Perish Trap it and be that guy. Yes, I'm going to be that guy, the annoying guy. At least it's not Swagger. But actually, you know what? I'm going to taunt him first, because I do not want him to Calm Mind on me. So, oh, of course he has Thunder. Of course he does. He misses it, so that's really unfortunate for him. That's probably... That's not an Oko. There's no way that kills me in one hit. Why? Why are you in your Toxic Orb? What is this? Ah, man. I'm so upset that you have Thunder, because now Murkrow's not going to get to do what Murkrow does, and that is be a troll. That is unfortunate. And actually, that's a huge problem. If he also has Focus Blast, I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I might just get swept by this Reuniclus. Actually, no, Fire Blast might be a 2-hit KO with Blaziken. I'm just going to have to break my Focus Sash, and I would have to hit 2 Fire Blasts. So, yeah. That's kind of scary. How do I want to play this? I don't want to switch Aggron in on Thunder, do I? Do I? Murkrow could be so good against the rest of his team, though. I'm going to switch in Aggron. I don't know if he'll go for Thunder again. He might. He might. But on the off chance he goes for, like, well, Focus Blast would be worse. But that's not going to kill me either. And then I can at least hit him with a head smash, and then I should be able to pick him off with Blaziken and keep my Focus Sash. So that's the plan, and to keep Murkrow around. Thankfully, he does not get the paralysis. That would have been the worst possible thing. But, yeah, he will be able to take me out with one more Thunder if he so chooses. Or Focus Blast. It has the same accuracy. Actually, he probably could take me out with Energy Ball, too. But I'm just going to fire off a head smash here. Actually, I'm going to miss. And he's going to miss his Thunder, too. So, what? What just happened? Okay, that was a complete waste of a turn. We'll go for head smash again. We get a second crack at this. So, we're going to miss his second head smash. And he's going to miss another Thunder. What? What is happening? Okay, third time. Third time's the charm here. This is ridiculous. And I missed a third one in a row! And he's going to set up Trick Room, so now he's going to be able to hit me before I can hit him. Are you kidding me, Aggron? You've missed 4 head smashes in this video. Oh my gosh. And he's going to hit me with the Thunder, so I'm dead. Are you kidding me? Unfortunately, my opponent missed 3 Thunders, too. I mean, he did hit 2 mixed in there. But that is ridiculous. What is the accuracy on head smash? It's 80, right? I guess that's payback for all the Fire Blast that Blaziken was hitting. I've never seen anything like that before. For a while there, we missed 6 attacks in a row? He missed 2 Thunders. I mean, he missed 1 before that. So I guess I'm going to have to go into Murkrow here and try to trap him and hope that he misses more Thunders. He's actually going to hit this one. We should be able to take it with a small amount of HP. Just kidding, because he gets a critical hit. Roman, what did I do to displease you? I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Alright. Okay. We can stall out the Trick Room, and we can hope that Fire Blast will be a 2-hit KO. Or if it's not, that we get a critical hit. This is outrageous. I've never seen so many missed attacks. There is no Bright Powder going on, too, because we know what his item is. No double team happening, no minimize. We just have Pokemon that aren't wearing their glasses and have lost them. So he's going to go for Psyshock here. He's going to bring me down to my Focus Sash. There's nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. And we're going to fire off a Fire Blast here. And we're going to miss the Fire Blast, too. And that is going to be the game, because I'm pretty sure that even a crit Fire Blast will not kill him now. Okay, so let's just go over what happened the last couple of turns. Miss a Head Smash. Miss a second Head Smash. Miss a third Head Smash. Get critted by Thunder and die. Miss a Fire Blast after protecting. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yeah, that's going to be the game there, because he's going to set up a Trick Room. And even if I did get a critical hit Fire Blast there, it would not have mattered. I needed to hit both of them. And from the looks of it, either get a ridiculously high damage roll or get a crit on one of them. So, did I say get a crit on one of them twice? I don't know if I did. I'm a little bit salty right now, and that is Roman. Roman, I know you're the all-powerful Mighty Hacks guy, but please, please stop telling my Pokemon to not wear their glasses. They need them, clearly, especially because like all of my Pokemon on this team have inaccurate moves, and they can't hit any of them. It's like Kerm 2.0 and Kerm 3.0. That's outrageous. All right, so that's another loss for us. I mean, it's kind of comical, and I'll probably look back on this and think it was really funny. But yeah, so that's going to bring our record to 86 and 20 on the series. 2 losses today, unfortunately. Hopefully, our luck turns around a little bit. I mean, I guess that's just what that's what I get for using a Blaziken and a Murkrow with, Perish Trap and all that stuff. So I guess it's, I kind of deserved it. Anyway, that is it for this time. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please make sure you're leaving a like, rating, or comment, or whatever you would like to do, and I will see you all next time. But until then, game on.